See what's going on here. I don't know. I've been trying this game, just trying to figure it out and all the different cool little mods and techniques that I can kind of do. But I also, truthfully, I haven't even explored like all these maps, so I don't even know like how far I can go like in certain maps, or like if I can just hit like top speeds. So I don't have like too many added maps right now. I've been messing around just like really just like physics and stuff, like realistic like crashes, and trying to see. This GTR handles pretty good. As I freaking say that, look what happens. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me try to reset this. Let's see what I got. Let's try a different car. I like the GTR, but it's not my favorite. It's a cool little car. Fun fact, when I went and bought my Audi, I went into the dealership to look at the GTRs, and they wouldn't even look at me twice. They'd be like, I was laughing. And this is coming from a guy who had like an Aston Martin McLaren. So I skipped on the GTR. Now we're driving, not my exact car, but a form of it. Let's see. Oh, pretty sure I could have made that turn in my car. But then again, it's kind of like elusive, like the speed and what you're doing and where you're going. Okay. And if you don't believe me that I have an R8, you can look at the rest of my videos just in case. But again, today's mission, we're just gonna go look through all the maps and see what we can find. Ooh, yeah. That's not me in my normal canyon driving. Also, if you have like a map that you suggest or something, just tell me down below. Okay, now I'm kind of like stuck, and I'm gonna assume that was the traction control. And, you know, the funniest thing too is I'm using this Xbox controller, and I have the freaking steering wheel and pedals right below, and I have the actual like build out, but for some reason I always just feel more comfortable using the Xbox controller. So, I mean, obviously, if I was driving my car, would I be going as fast? I don't know. The thing is, the problem with these cars is like sometimes like in real life, the speed is very elusive. Like you think you're going a certain speed, and you're really not. But you see it like, holy moly, I would have killed myself there. Luckily, I didn't in real life, because I don't drive that crazy. Hence the keyword, that crazy. Let's see, what's a cool car? I love McLarens. To date, McLaren is the fastest car that I've ever owned. Just the way that handles and goes like 0 to 60 is insane. Until you experience it, of course, it's not. There's always going to be something faster. There's always going to be something better. But that's like the fact of life. So you can have an Audi R8 and somebody can have a Lamborghini, and everyone's like, whoa, it's not a Lamborghini. Truthfully, I don't give two, excuse my language, I'm not going to say it, S-H-I-T-S. So, the most important thing in life is like, you get what you like, or what you want, right? There's a big difference between wants and needs, obviously. So like if you want something, you better hope that you can afford it. Don't ask me how I know that story. But yeah, you want something that you can kind of keep up, maintain, because there's a lot of things that kind of go like unnoticed. So like you say, like a lot of these people right now, I see them, they go end up buying like these cars, right? Okay, I want a BMW M3, what is it, the G80, G90, whatever you call that model series these days. And so it's like, okay, I'm gonna go lease one. Hold on one second, car's not driving. Let me just switch it up from here. You know, they're like, hey man, I'm gonna go lease one. they got like maybe an income of like $3,000-4,000 a month. They put $2,000 to the car, and the rest of it is they can't afford to even live. Yeah, so I mean, big factors. Thankfully, my dad is a mechanic, so he saved me a ton of money in terms of like maintenance on the Audi. Because I got the V8, and when you do an oil change, it's like you got 4 drain plugs. By the way, what is this? Cayenne locked in at 100? That's it? You can go a little faster. That is definitely not a Porsche Cayenne turbo. Kudos to whoever made the mod, but the car is definitely faster in real life. Yeah, so I was saying, like, I get to save a lot of money. I remember, like, one time I took it to the dealer just for an oil change because I just bought the car. I've had it for like 5, almost 6 years now, and it's just like I think it was like $1,300 at the time. So I was like, we're not doing that again, and I purposely did it because I just didn't want to bother my dad at the time. But given the situation now, I always will ask him to help me out. Especially when we did, I think, what was it, like a year ago? We did the front brakes, rear brakes, and, well, he saved me a ton of money. Okay, this BMW is not working out so well. Let's see. And then, yeah, if you have, like, a car, like, you want me to drive or request one, like, heck yeah, just tell me. I'm always exploring, like, again, like, I'm kind of new to Beamng. So I'm just exploring all these maps and trying all these stunts and trying to see like what we can do, and it's kind of fun. Like when you have a good graphics card and a good computer, you can kind of play a lot of good stuff on ultra quality, and everything just looks, yeah, not 1990s floppy disk in the or CD-ROM in the computer. I'll never forget that. I was like, I think I was like 10 or 11 at the time. So it was the 90s, and I remember I went with my aunt to like, you guys remember when they had like those computer stores and game stores in malls? And I remember there was this like one game that I don't even remember the name right now, but I just remember that I was like, I have to have it. So my aunt bought it, and she had a computer at the time, and I just remember being super disappointed when I got home to her place and realized you can't even play the game because it didn't even have the correct specs. Today, I think thankfully we don't really have that problem anymore. Like, I just bought my son a computer with the 5060 Ti, but it's a 16 gigabyte version because I wanted that specifically. I was like, I'm not gonna get him one that I know is not gonna last so long. Not to, again, I'm not hammering on the 5060 regular with 8 gigs, but he needed something that I wanted him to have something that would last him a little bit longer. And as far as I know, right now all he's playing is Roblox, so which is fun. I mean, I'll play the Roblox Rivals, but honestly, I only play it for him. I don't say like on my free time I gotta play. Oh gosh. Yeah, and theoretically I'm dead, but I'm still driving. Is it just me, or am I circling in this map? Like, are we just going back and forth, back and forth? Oh, I know which car I want to play. I like the Pagani, don't hate me. But I don't think that's in my lifetime, so let's just do something that may be in my lifetime. Oh, the sound. I have a friend that's got the SVJ, just downshifts, and it's like freaking, I can't even hear my car anymore. And keep in mind, I got the exhaust system. My car is pretty loud. I get yelled at, people look at me and like, you know. That's another thing too, like with these certain cars, like that you'll have hopefully in your lifetime. I got 2 groups of people, actually 3. One group is like the group that doesn't even care about the car. The other one is like, oh my god, the car is so awesome. I didn't go that way. Hold on, let's try to make a U-turn. I didn't go that way, you know. that don't care about the car, and they're like, okay, let me get. I'm just gonna shift them up because the crashes are gonna be. So what I was saying, you got like the 3 groups of people, and then within those 3 groups, you got the one that really likes the car, the one that really hates the car, that you're like the man with the money. And truthfully, I'll tell you a secret, just because people drive a nice car doesn't mean they got shit in the bank. They may, see, I'm busy talking to you guys. Why not? Let's just go down this way and see what happens. But yeah, okay, I will not be doing. Oh, you see what happens? Remember, kids, don't take your car in the water. He's gonna seize. See, the only thing I don't like about these games is like the brakes just never feel like it stops the car. Like if I took my car now today and it went 60 to 0 or 80 to 0, it's freaking stopping. But I guess in the game too, it's like you feel, because it's a video game, you feel like you're going 30 miles an hour, 40, but then it says like, I'm looking down, it's like 115. Holy moly. Holy, I'm no longer alive. Okay, I'll do one more car. Let's see, and then we'll call it a day for today. Let's see what we got. This is by far gotta be my favorite car of all time. It's not the fastest, it's not the best handling, but just when they made it, it was like, there was something about that car. Supercharged V8. Oh, loud. Did everything that you essentially wanted. It's got the old school transmission. I think it's a 5-speed. I don't even think it's a 6-speed transmission. So the gears are like super slow. But again, like when you get older, you forget about all these other things. Like you miss, like you just want the driving experience, and that's what. Oh yeah, see, I did the same SHIT. But I lived. Look at that. All right. I'm gonna go back and do some other stuff. Let me know, comment below if there's anything any map or something that you guys want to see, or a certain car. Just let me know and I'll figure it out.